What advice do you have to the audience members thinking of starting their own company?
Advice. I'm the little voice in my head is like, okay, if you're giving advice, then you're somebody that's going to be relied upon for advice. Are you an imposter? And so I have to get over the imposter syndrome. But that said, I am going to get over it because I do have experience and I do have war stories, so to speak, survivor stories, let's call it, because it's not a war. It's totally peacetime, but. And I do want to share with them so that I can spare some of the folks in the audience some of the troubles. I would say that I'd say the two most important things. Actually, I want to make 3 points. First of all, you really need. You've already made this point, Hanita, but you really need the support of the people around you. Whether that's your spouse, whether it's your parents, whether it's your best friends, whether it's your co-founders, there will be bad days. There will be great days. You'll want to celebrate together. There will also be the toughest times. There will be some of the hardest moments in your life. And if you don't have if there isn't somebody there who has your back and who can cheerlead you on some days, other days just provide you with ideas if you get stuck, then it's going to be a lot harder than if you do have this support system. So that's absolutely your number one asset is your support system. The second thing that I'll say is I cannot overstate the importance of having a financial safety net. And I'm not saying that just because I started an insurance company. It has nothing to do with your. I'm not trying to sell insurance. I'm saying that it's going to take longer than you think. And just to share my story, when I founded JumpStart, I said to my husband, "Okay, I think I'll be without a salary for 6 months." Well, now it's been 5 years without a salary, a lot of equity. And a lot of potential upside. And we have both continued to make the decision, okay, are we still okay with this? Are we still okay with this? Are we still okay with this? But, going on 6 years without a salary, we needed to have a financial safety net in order to be able to make that a reality without putting the well-being of our children and our family at risk. Absolutely. And then I said there were 3 points. The third one that I want to make is try to do it without venture capital if you can, because as glamorous as it is to be able to raise money from venture capital and have a certain amount of valuation, it comes with strings attached. And in particular, it affects the decisions you'll have to make about how fast you're going to have to grow. You will have to make compromises. And fundraising from venture capital, really difficult, really tests your conviction, tests your confidence, and all of that. So those are the 3 pieces of advice that I have.